How's it going, gamers? Another day, another video. In this one, we're going to be taking a look at The Forest. I've had this game for about 12 months now. I think I paid $14.99 for it at the most. And the game itself is tiny when it comes to its size. It's about 9 gig in storage space. However, gameplay-wise, this game is very deep. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of depth to this game, which really does keep me playing it and constantly wanting to play it. There's two ways of being able to play this game, in my opinion. You have got a start and you've got two different endings, so you can go chase the end game, or you can just try and survive for as long as possible. There are people out there who survive for like 200 days straight before they've been killed, and once you die, you just respawn at where your plane is. You try and go back and get your backpack and everything that you've dropped, and continue surviving. So you respawn on the game. There's a single player and there's a multiplayer mode. Single player, even on normal, is extremely difficult. It's hard for you to survive. You're doing everything by yourself, and you can find yourself overwhelmed. You can play multiplayer where there's up to 4 of you in a lobby, and if you're all using microphones, you can trust your team to be competent. You know, you can trust them to do tasks that need doing and things like that. Eventually, these are the communities that don't just survive, they thrive. At the beginning of the game, you're on a plane, and the plane itself crashes on the island the forest is situated in. A man in red paint picks up your son and takes off with him. You can complete this game. There's 2 different endings to it. You can go and chase this guy, try and find him and locate your son. It goes on from there, or as I've said, you can basically try and survive as long as you want, which is something I really do enjoy doing. There's a hell of a lot when it comes to the building system in this game. Not only with what you get at the start, but there's also a few schematics out there for you to go and find for other structures you can build, and so on and so forth. There's a lot of crafting behind it, and the crafting system is one of them where it doesn't let you know really what you can actually build or what you're capable of putting together. There's a lot of items out there for you to be able to find. You can go hunting different types of wildlife. You can just live off the land. There's actually a trophy for you to try and chase, where you just complete the game as a vegan, eating no meats or fish and things like that, just living off freaking blueberries for all I know. I've never tried to even accomplish it. I'd imagine it'd be very difficult to do that. There are 4 different modes, or difficulties should I say, you can play this on. There's the recommended normal mode, there's hard mode, and then there's absolutely impossible mode. As far as I'm concerned, that's what it should be called. And then you've got peaceful, where there's absolutely no threats in this game, no danger whatsoever, other than, I guess, fall damage or drowning. So that's the only thing you'd need to be worried about in peaceful mode, and you'd be surprised how many people play it on that. There are still a hell of a lot of players playing this game. There's a lot of people just fresh out going buying it still to this day and hammering the game. So if you go buy it and you want to play it on multiplayer, don't forget, in PlayStation you've got the communities. Go search out a community. You'll have people who want you to join their island, or be way more than happy joining you on yours and helping you establish yourself. Players will come and go on, so on and so forth. Also, there's a lot of people in the PlayStation groups and things like that. I mean, Facebook groups and things like that you can go and find. Or, you know, you can just convince your friends, look, it's $14.99, let's get a group of us together, go and play this game. And I do know a few of my mates that have played it and they've just not liked it, but at the end of the day, I doubt they've even scratched the surface of what this forest can offer. I love just exploring, building, fighting, being able to create kill boxes and zones that are just full of traps the cannibals just come flying into. When the tables turn like that and you're using the environment against these tribes of cannibals out there, that's when you start having a real ball. But at the end of the day, yeah, it is a brilliant game. You're given a lot of tasks. Some of them are mediocre, like build a fire, build a shelter. Others are really impossible, like being able to locate almost every passenger from the plane crash using a passenger log of some kind. Yeah, that's an actual task for you to try and accomplish. You're given a survival book. The amount of things you can craft from the survival book are crazy. Each and everything in there is designed to help you one way or another, whether it's being able to sleep through the night, have some peace, being able to cook food, being able to have some shelter, being able to cross rivers and streams and lakes and all sorts of stuff. There's loads for you to do in this game. It's just so full of content. It's brilliant. But at the end of the day, you do get a lot of people out there who will enjoy this game for months and months and months and months, and then they'll just hit a wall with it. I've done that. I've ended up at that point where I'm just like, there's other things out there I've got to play. You know what I mean? I'm losing interest in it. I'll keep it on my hard drive. I'll go and play something else for a few days, and because it's there and I see it, I'll just go straight back to it. There's only a couple of games that are like that for me. One of them being Daisy, another one Stranded Deep, which is sort of like this but with sharks in the Pacific. Games like that. The only thing with Stranded Deep is I believe it's lacking a multiplayer. If I had a multiplayer, I'd still be on that now, I think. But yeah, highly recommended game. Just, you know, go and check out some of the videos out there, some of the guides to the crafting and things like that. Try not to spoil it too much for you, you know, when you're looking at videos with stories and stuff. You really want to keep away from them. And also, there are quite a few clickbait videos out there I've come across. Some people will try and convince you that you can actually tame the cannibals on this island. Throw that crap right out of your head. It doesn't work. It's probably just one of them one-offs where you encounter a cannibal, you have a bit of a fight with them, and because you're defending yourself, they'll end up losing interest and they'll just swan off. But yeah, you're not taming none of the cannibals in this game. You're just going to end up with a point where you can get them to lose interest. That is that. So yeah, just avoid clickbait crap videos like that. Anyway, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really do hope this convinces you to be able to go out and get this game, you know, because it's so worth it. The place itself is visually beautiful. There is a hell of a lot for you to do. There's a lot of landmarks to explore. There's an extremely deep, intricate cave system with a hell of a lot of unique items that will greatly improve not only how you craft and how you survive and things like that, but how you're taking on a lot of these cannibalistic tribes out there. So anyway, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget you can hit that like and subscribe button. That greatly helps the channel become bigger and better. So yeah, thanks for watching, and as always, good gaming out there.